Good evening, everyone. Rashmika taught me a little bit, so I'll try my hand in speaking Kannada a bit.
Let's do it.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Perfect.
ನಮ್ಮ film Animal December 1st ಗೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Please enjoy the film. Danish, thank you so much for this wonderful introduction to all of us and to welcoming the Animal team so warmly. This is a dream come true for any actor, to work with a director like Pratidhvani, who is such an original filmmaker, who is somebody who really believes in a story, who is so convincing that when actors work with him, that really rubs off on him. The characters that you see on screen in Animal or in the earlier two movies that he's made are him. So as actors, we just had to suck it out, we just had to kind of imbibe his energy, imbibe his thoughts. So that made it really easy. So I think I would like to credit everything to the director of the film. Years, and especially so many films from the South, have made such a huge impact.
Yeah, that's very common here.
Yeah, so I mean, starting with KGF, Kantara, if I can, that's the right way to say it?
Yeah.
Kantara.
Kantara.
Then there is Bahubali, RRR, Pushpa. I think with Jawan also they really broke through in the southern market. I think that's the love of the audience. When a film works, when a story clicks, the audience wants to go and celebrate, the audience wants to go out and have fun, have a collective immersive experience at the movies. It's never happened to me. I've never ever witnessed something like this. Whatever is happening with Animal, the reactions to the trailer, the teaser, the songs, now Sir is saying that there are morning shows. It's definitely not happened with any film of mine. So I'm just filled with a lot of gratitude, that all of this is happening to our film.
And we truly hope that the film is a huge success. Let's give Ranbir a big round of applause once again, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby sir, I'm going to ask you this question. In the 90s, there was no internet. But for some reason, the spoiler was out that Kajal was the killer in Cope. Okay? I don't know how and why it reached people, but it reached people.
I think every kid after they saw the film, they were standing outside the theatre and just telling everyone before they were
telling everybody else. Right?
Kajal ne mara.
Yeah. Now that, we live in a time of, instant gratification. Are there any spoilers here that you can tell us about already?
Well, actually, I'm Ranbir's imagination. I don't exist.
Or maybe he could be a cannibal also.
I could be a cannibal also. I'm his alternate.
Or maybe like a wolf man who turns into a wolf at night. Bhedia.
But Wolfman is...
just a cool way of saying it.
Alright, now we're talking about Wolfman. Clearly we've run out of things to talk about. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's just open it up to the press. Friends from the press, we'll take a few questions. Nimatra, yenadru questions idre dive into. Just raise your hand and the mic will come to you and you can ask your question. Just setting the rules right. 1 second, just setting the rules, sir. Personal questions, okay, ready. Dive into. Let's keep it to the film. Let's make this fun. Let's make this evening engaging. I saw a few hands up. Sir, please. Yes. Good evening, sir. No problem, sir. Stand up. The mic will reach you. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. My question is to Ranbir, sir.
Good evening. Hi. What's your name?
Sir, Ranbir from Kannada Picture Digital Media, Karnataka. सर आपने जो करियर शुरू किया आपका मतलब यू स्टार्टेड विद असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर सावरिया से टिल टुडे एनिमल तक आपका जो परफॉर्मेंस था मतलब एज ए एक्टर जो पहचान है मतलब आपको दिखाना पड़ेगा लोगों को मैं एक बड़ा एक्टर हूँ लेकिन उसमें बड़ी बात ये बनती है फैमिली बैकग्राउंड से ही आपको ये अटैच है एक्टिंग का व्हेन इट कम्स टू एनिमल कुछ सीन्स मुझे पर्सनली लगा के आपके पापा के साथ जो आप बातचीत करते थे इस फिल्म का ट्रैवलिंग अलग है लेकिन व्हेन इट कम्स टू स्टोरी लाइन इज देयर एनी कनेक्टिविटी फैक्टर विद योर फादर
Well, I think subconsciously, of course, I unfortunately lost my father very recently, and it's only after that I started Animal. तो जब हम सीन्स करते थे, जब संदीप मुझे सीन सुनाता था या समझाता था कि मुझे ऐसा कुछ फादर सन डायनामिक करना है तो सबकॉन्शियसली बहुत ऐसे थॉट्स आते थे बहुत ऐसे पल एंड मोमेंट्स हैं दैट यू हैव शेयर्ड विद योर फादर दैट आई कुड रिलेट टू एंड जब ऐसे पल आते हैं ऐसे मोमेंट्स आते हैं व्हेन यू आर मेकिंग अ मूवी आई फील द इमोशंस गेट मोर रियल एंड व्हेन द इमोशंस गेट मोर रियल द ऑडियंस फील इट मोर एक ज़्यादा कनेक्ट हो जाता है एक कैरेक्टर के साथ तो ये कोशिश है, you know, that not with just animal, with every film, as an actor, it's your job, it's your duty, not even a job, it's your duty to really make the audience feel a sense of connect, a sense of, yeah, I've also gone through this, or I can understand what this character is feeling. I think once you do that, then the audience really, really gives you a lot of love. And I think that's the duty of all us actors.
Thank you, sir. That's a great question. Thank you. What's the next question? I saw somebody else over here as well. Sir, in the white T-shirt first. Sir, I'll come back to you, sir. I'll come back to you. He raised his hand before. Namaskar, sir. Kili.
Sir, namaskar. Aryan from Update Maga channel. Sir, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಾಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟು weight gain ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ?
ಸಾರಿ ಸರ್, ಯಾರು ಕೇಳ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಕೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವ್ರ ಬಾಡಿ weight ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಥವಾ ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು?
ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ದ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಯು. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ 2 ಜನ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾರು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್?
ರಣಬೀರ್ ಸರ್.
ರಣಬೀರ್ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ
ಅವ್ರ ಮೊದಲಿಂದ ಬಾಡಿ.
We'll ask Bobby sir this question. So he's very curious about your fitness routine, sir. How did you manage to get like this fit? Did you have to lose weight, put on weight? What did you do? What is your process like?
It's not that easy. You got really be dedicated. I mean, you have to be really focused.
ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಧ್ವನಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ.